What's going on, everyone? And I'm back with a quick movie review. Actually, this was a quick movie review from the other night. Actually, and by other night I mean Sunday. Actually, and I apologize for doing this so late. I got things got out of hand, and I apologize. So real quick, so this movie review is actually a double feature. Actually, so on Sunday night, I decided to finally sit down and I decided to marathon or pretty much do a double feature of the Marine 3 and 4, actually. So finally, I got a chance to finally watch all the movies of the Marine franchise, well, particularly the Jake Carter Trilogy, as I call it, actually. You know, all the movies with Mazanin in it. And so finally, now I can finally put this to bed and finally give my thoughts on the whole thing. So let's see. So first and foremost, with I'm going to start with Marine 3, or subtitled Homefront. I'm going to say that this movie actually had a very strong start. The last act, I think, the last couple minutes, I felt weren't as strong, but it was definitely something. I'm really happy that they gave the character of Jake Carter some backstory, actually, to explain, where he came from, why he joined the Marines and all that. Whereas I think that's better. That's a plus, a step up better than the other two Marines, as in, John Cena's Marine and Ted DiBiase's Marine, actually. So at least this is slightly better. So at least we understand where, the motivation, and of course the character of Jake Carter. Then of course, as for the other elements, story, the fact that I felt like it kind of recycled a similar stories to the first Marine, which, in all honesty, I think what we can all pan on that, which is, the first Marine was god awful, but I felt like this was slightly better in the terms of like the Marine. I mean, the Marines, the villain was like had more of a motivation, more of a backstory of why he was doing this. I felt like, holy crap, this is something. Like, this guy kind of hits close to home, even though like he's just a power hungry madman, but he's got a purpose, actually. So that essentially puts Robert Patrick's villain to shame, actually. So it's definitely a huge improvement over the first Marine. But the last act, like I said, just kind of fell apart. It was like a little anticlimactic, actually, but I wouldn't say it was predictable, but for what it was worth, it was good, actually. So I'm gonna say Marine 3, it was way better than the first one, but I think maybe just as good as the second one. But that's just me, actually. As for Moving Target, not good, actually. It's essentially Rambo, but with the character of Jake Carter in the role of the Rambo character. That's pretty much it. And then of course throw in the element of protecting a witness or something like that. Then I felt like that kind of made things a little interesting, but at the same time maybe overcomplicate things a little bit. But there was some unexpected twists. The action was still on par, actually, like typical good an action flick that you probably just watch just to pass the time. Let's see. Now we talk about Summer Rae. Yes, the first ever diva to be featured in a WWE movie, actually. I wouldn't say she was wasted. I would say she had the part, but like I felt like she just needed to show more. Like her speaking lines were minimal. At least she made 10 or 12 lines at least. So she to give her more, actually. But she needed some more maybe development. Just be the femme fatale villain, actually, just for that. Okay, so I will give props to that, actually. So that was pretty much that, actually. But I will say, so for overall, I'm gonna give these two movies, I'm gonna give the Marine 3 maybe a 6.5 out of 10, and I'm going to give the Marine 4 a 3, actually, because it was essentially just Rambo, but done worse than that. Okay, so those are my thoughts. So for the overall Jake Carter trilogy, it's a bit of a mixed bag, but I'm going to say 3 and 5 were better than 4, but not as good. But maybe. Yeah, but not as good as 2, but that's just me, actually. I want to hear your thoughts and your predictions on on, your feelings about the whole Marine franchise, actually. Okay, so that does for today. Thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and keep it tuned here for some more awesome videos.